to be with you and you're going to be with me and something.
Now me being there,
become
sitting there,
better.
looking at him is not helping anything. It's better when he's there doing the things by
What
himself.
are the things you do that bring you guys together?
We travel. We'll drive 8 hours to Laikipia.
So during that time when he's really low,
He's not low. He's just busy and needs to focus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he needs
Oh,
space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. I'm struggling with
Same
my...
as her in the toilet. She's not on a low mood. She just
yeah, I
needs
just
space.
need my space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Anyway.
So you were talking about the things that I
miss.
find struggling. I miss. I said I miss my space sometimes. I miss spending money randomly.
So right now, someone checking you.
No, not checking really. But sometimes I have to devalue things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hii bag ilikuwa tu 2,000.
Yeah.
Because
that's one I know.
I pray he doesn't watch this. Because the things I have devalued.
Zote nimemwambia zilikuwa 200, 700, 1000, but in real sense those shoes are 3000 nini.
And now Mimi,
like,
my problem is when I want something, I want it then.
Yes.
If I tell you I saw a steam washing machine,
I want a steam washing machine today.
I'm not just telling you I saw it. I've already planned for it. Yeah. I already took a tape measure to the supermarket and PMA'd the current space we have, and it's being delivered. I'm just waiting for it to come. So when I'm telling you about it,
me heads up.
Yes. So sometimes it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm very impulsive, and I'm not impulsive with small things. I'm impulsive with things that even myself, yes, even myself, I'm just later. But that time, it's like I'm in a frenzy. It's like my head is not working. The latest one, there's this day Carrefour was having the anniversary sale. He came home and he got outside. Then he was telling me he thought he entered the wrong house. Because everything was different.
You changed everything.
Everything. So you see such kind of things, especially when you're directing finances to something, and then maybe I suddenly think that thing can wait, and I want this thing. It's not good. Because I would be offended if he did the same thing. There's one day I woke up and sold his car.
Oh, Jehovah. That's an extreme.
And the guy refused to bring it back.
What?
So I had been telling him, I want a new one. I want a new car. I want a new car. Then he was like, it's okay. Let's plan for it. But so I call him. I'm like, I found a buyer for the car. I think he was busy. So he said, sour. I went ahead and sold the car. And bought another one. So the one I bought, that's a sad bit now, had issues. So now I'm telling him I sold the car and bought another car when this other car is giving me issues now. So I'm like, we need to talk. Yes. So not only so those are things that I could get away with before. Yeah, I would just wake up and I don't like my seat. I put it up on Facebook. Somebody buys it. I go top up, get another one. Those are things I can't do right now. Yeah,
makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an impulsive person, and I appreciate the fact that he keeps me on a leash. Kwa sababu nikiachiliwa hivyo, especially when I'm having a manic episode, I buy. Alafu ndio nimpumbaze. I buy him some things. I'm like, here's a perfume for you. Here's something here's a shoe for you. But in real sense, he will notice. And for me, it's different because mine is, alarming. Because when I start now, evil, it means there's something wrong. So keeping someone at bay, they're like, babe, una spend sana, wacha. Ama this and this. What can we channel this manic episode into?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Then the other thing I also miss is my money. Yeah. And that used to give me a lot of problems at the start because of how impulsive I am. So maybe I'm thinking about something. I've thought about it for 2 months, but I don't tell you about it. That's the problem now. So when I finally decide to get it, it's a shocker to you. because I've never shared.
Imetokea tu, wow.
Yes, yeah. So I mace my money in that even if it's my money, I still can't do those impulsive, huge things.
Or for your money, you're sort of...
No, I still can't. You see?
Or even for the money
Yes,
that is yours.
like now
still.
I'm saving for school. Before I could wake up and say, I don't want to go to school anymore. Let me.
So you have an accountability partner.
Yes. So now you have to convince them, school is not that important. And sometimes it doesn't go your way.
A steam machine is.
Exactly. It doesn't go your way. So you don't have that flexibility.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That accountability is good, but also it's irritating sometimes.
I'm sure like everything has its point where it gets to your like.
Yeah, and then also I hate saying where I am.
You see why I'm single, and I don't understand how you're in a relationship.
I hate saying where I am, but for him, he'll be like, "Tumetoka job, we are celebrating sijui what, we are passing by Beer District for a drink." I'm like, "Why are you telling me?" But it's so important to him that now I'm learning to do it. Yeah. For him, he says, my mom knows he's taking care of me. So if anything is supposed to happen, he should be the first person. Yes, he is responsible.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and even you for him, if right now anything, if
but for me, I usually feel like I'll just find you. You see?
How?
I don't know. I'll just find him.
But it's just like maybe if something, maybe he goes, he's not reachable. The first person people will think about is, let me call Jaber. She's the one who
but
know where he
for
is.
some reason, even if he doesn't tell me, I'll find him.
How?
I think he's predictable. I don't know.
Maybe.
Makes sense.
I've never felt the urge of him telling me every time, I'm at this place, I'm at this place, I'm at this place.
But why do you dislike saying where you are?
I just don't like it.
Same
No
here.
reason. No reason.
Me,
I'm not
things
hiding
that made
anything.
me leave my parents' house were those very tiny things.
Yeah.
His partner
Because
is,
I
is
know
something I would want, because I want when someone like tell me.
I know I'm going to come
just
back
for
home, and you know I'm going to come back home.
Yeah.
So whether
But what if something happens to you?
then you will know then.
You will know. The same way when people tell you that you tell me when you get home.
Exactly.
When I don't, you will know.
Yeah.
But if we imagine your partner has not come home for 2 days.
That's
when
different.
it's alarming.
Yes.
But if it was a normal day to Machana Subi, we usually meet
Even
in the
for us.
evening.
Yes.
I'll just wait
It's
for
a-
you at
told
home.
me you were coming home 30 minutes ago.
It's
and
a Friday.
calculate me 3 hours zimepita. I start panicking.
That one even I'll still give you grace. If
Yeah,
you said
if
you're
you know,
coming in
if you
30 and I
detour,
knew you were at a
please
club.
tell me.
Imagine talala
No, huyu mtu
nitakungoja
ametoka kwa
asubuhi.
ofisi. Haya, alitoka 5. It is 8. I am panicked. I'm like, what the? Mtu ako wapi?
Maybe
That
I
is
think
me.
11.
So
I don't think I would
just
call.
me 11. I don't. Mimi. I think the experiences I've had in my life where I did not check up on someone, something bad happened.
So you're doing
me, I
it
have
out of trauma.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I'm teaching him to respect the fact that it is out of trauma.
But why don't you work on the trauma?
It's not possible.
It is.
No. Because for the longest time, I have tried to evade it. Then when my sister died, I'm now reinforcing it. I'm like, I need to know where you are.
But don't you feel now your trauma is affecting how you relate to such kind of things? Because now it will be a deal breaker for you if I don't tell you where I am as
It's
your
not
partner.
really he's learning, and the
No, what
thing I
if they
love
never
about-
learn? Like me, I've never learned
Acha
saying where I am.
singekuwa. Because at the end of the day, I like my partner because he understands where I'm coming from. He understands that it is just out of love and not out of
I'm not tracking you.
Yeah, he just knows. Hata akiniambia ako Mombasa, there's nothing I can do about. Sitaanza ati sasa unataka kuja home. No, I'm not nagging. I'll just tell you, umeenda club, sawa. I just need nisi panic because like I said, I'm an overthinker. And me hata mi kuna saa mi upotea. And people look for me. And when I come back, at that moment I don't feel like it's a big deal. But people are like, maybe she's having a manic episode. Maybe ameenda Mombasa peke yake.
I can understand the reassurance.
Yes, I just need it. Yeah, because I've lost some people in my life in ways that I wish it was different, but it's not. Where I didn't get to say goodbye to this person. I didn't get to talk to this person before. So with me, I don't know when it's going to be my last time seeing you. So please tell me where. Hata hiyo kufika home niambie, mimi ndakupigia umefika. Mbona hujapiga?
Me and you can't be friends.
Me, I overthink. Wow.
I learned that from friendship, where I learned that there are people who have anxious attachment. They need more reassurance. And then there's me who's an avoidant. I don't care for anything. So you meet in the middle. So those ones who need a reassurance, sawa nitakutext tu nikwambie kwenye niko.
I am the avoidant in the relationship. As much as nataka uniambie ukifika home. And I'm learning pia mimi because I'm expecting things from people, but they also expect something from me.
Yeah, you find a midpoint. Yeah. Let me see. Hey, we've gone through a lot. Higher. Someone else said, you need to be dumb, stupid, daft, and dafter. In fact, you need to be blind. This must be a single person.
Yeah, a very bitter single person.
That's the same way people running their own businesses view people who are employed.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you. Whoever said that, I agree with you. It's just because you're not there, so you don't understand.
Maybe who knows? See, I asked people.
Or maybe they were there. You are. It's like somebody who went to entrepreneurship because they were working for the wrong company. Yeah. Alikuwa anafanyia mwindi who didn't even let them go to the toilet. So you hated the whole employment thing based off a wrong.
But I think if I read into it,
I can tell you, we are Manisha, like a relationship. Like the other day I was with my uncle. He's been married for 11 years, and we asked him, what is it about a relationship, a marriage that works, relationship? And he was like, forgiving. You will forgive the most stupid things, and it is becoming very stupid because mtoto akikufanyia vitu kama hizo utamchapa na utamchapa vibaya sana because unashinda unanidanganya. Partners lie. We lie about almost everything, where we are, what we are doing, who we are with. Then they find out. Then it's considered maybe cheating emotionally or whatever, just talking to the wrong person. And they forgive us. Mtu mwenye ako single na maybe ako na trauma zake za kukua nini, ako like, hiyo ni mjinga. Wewe ni mjinga. Kusamehea kitu kama hiyo ni mjinga. Ni kama tu swali ya kwanza. Hiyo vile tunasema bibi ya two face baba, sisi tunamuita mjinga. Yes, you have to be that stupid to stay in a marriage or a relationship.
And as Jabera said, you know what you're gaining. So that's looking past something is what people consider maybe blind or maybe
stupid.
Umekubali tu sawa, I'll be stupid for this one.
The amount of people, hata ni jutu ya tu baba iko nje. The amount of people out here tumesamehea for cheating. Cheating is where? Cheating is everywhere. Mi kuna mtu aliniambia all men cheat. Ama all men just cheat. You better hope you're the favorite. So it's being stupid.
No way. It's just no way. Because I believe if I exist there's someone like me who's male who exists. Me, I don't cheat. So I know someone exists who doesn't cheat.
No, we don't cheat, but wanaume, or the thing watu wanasemanga ni all men cheat. Wanasemanga hivyo. But na wezi simama, unaona saa zile unaenda kusimama useme my man can never. Unaona hiyo siku umesema tu never. You never anaanza kuifanyia
hiyo hapana. When you say my man can never, make that statement when you're sure if he does it you're walking out. And let me
doing it.
I'm telling you, say your man can never, so that when he does it, he's no longer your man. Be ready for that.
Either two things, and I hope I'm not saying this as in ikae vibaya, but either my partner is a really good mate or he's a really good liar, because I've never caught him doing anything.
And either way, you're
maybe
good.
He thinks the same for me. So Jay put into niniati all men cheat. Come on.
Or rather, also you're just someone who doesn't pay attention. Because for me, I was cheated on right under my nose. But I believed I'm dating a grown-up. I'm not about to FBI my adulthood. I'm dating a grown-up. We live here. We do this. You go to work. You come back here. We talk. We do. I'm not about to start snooping through your phone. I'm not about to start tracking where you are, asking where you are. So maybe they might be doing it, and maybe the person, you as someone who's sober, you're thinking, me, I wouldn't do this. So that they say you break your own heart because of the expectations you put on people.
Mimi ni kama tu mimi ukichukua hata simu yangu ile siku napata na simu yangu na namwambianga kitu unatafuta utapata. Kitu unatafuta.
Because that's utapata. True. Even if you wanted to see my mom maybe is seeing other women, you will even see an Instagram post that is liked, and you will want that to be so.
Hata mimi niko na hiyo notion I am dating a grown up. I am a grown up. Best believe I'm not cheating, and I best believe you're not cheating.
Yeah. What I was angry about cheating was not the cheating. For me, it was the fact that you cheated without protection. You didn't even care enough to take care of yourself.
I think me and you were sisters in some way. Because me, to be honest, cheating, it depends on the level of cheating.
What?
And the cheating that I will never forgive is cheating using our finances. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And you paid.
If someone cheats and they did not touch your finances, it's okay.
Nice.
Do you even value a woman if you cheat without spending money on her?
Oh my God.
Ati, she's the one who bought dinner. She's boss.
So if
next
you cheat,
time
but he's not,
and you didn't get a child out of it. Boss, Jimambe.
So aki-cheat, na hajakuwa aki-spend on that lady, it's okay.
What I'm saying is, what will definitely end our relationship is cheat, and cheat using our finances. That one, we can't repair it. We can't repair it. Cheating is different types of cheating, and also
there's the texting,
and I've also said that I think kuna zingine hata
cheating nisikupate. Either be a good liar, by the way, because with my ex alikuwa na cheat so recklessly mpaka mademu ananicall like
now that's stupid. If you want to cheat,
just showed he
didn't care about
he didn't
that's what I'm saying. Somebody who's cheating and hides it very well. I will stay. But the day I find out, meaning you no longer respect me,
careless, and then you just put it in front of
you. No longer
I
respect
find out,
me.
I leave. That is my
and also for me to go investigating, meaning there's some beat I'm lacking. There's some beat that I'm lacking. It's either finances are not well taken care of, you are unavailable, then that one I definitely will leave. But if mimi ndio nakuja kwambiwa niliona bwana wako sija amepaka roisambu, wacha waendelee.
Maybe I was angry about you didn't even care about you, like even you catching an STI. What hata mimi, I know you may not care, but wewe ujipendi. I don't want.
Kama ujipendi utanipendaje?
You need to at least take care of yourself. I think camera imekufa, but we still have audio. And
how many points to go?
I think we are finishing. I don't think there's anything we've not covered. Someone says, respect. Heshima idumu tafadhali.
Sana.
Heshima at all costs.
For me, I would rather be respected than loved.
True.
That I go with.
True.
That I agree with you all the way.
In any sort of relation in my life, friendship, work, friend, family,
even as a parent.
But also as women, sometimes we don't set that base.
The base for respect.
The thing somebody does to you from the start, and they don't create an alarm or a red flag in your head.
Like what?
Like we're going on a date, you arrive 30 minutes late. That is one person who will tell you get ready, and you get ready, then mnaenda wherever you're supposed to go 3 days. That time you prepared the kid, you packed their bags, and then nakwambia I don't feel nimechoka, wacha twende hiyo trip kesho. There are women who go through that.
You saw the red flags, baby.
Yeah.
Not the red flags.
Mimi kuniambia tumia pesa yako, I'll refund you. What's the problem that time? the things
true.
you need to set
pink
right
flags that you just waited to be read.
set right from the start. Kama mtu anakwambia mi siezi date sijui dem anafanya nini, and you know yourself you do that, then you're thinking somehow you're going to change. No, babe, you're not going to change. You might even become worse. So set those things right from the start.
Respect from the beginning.
And
they test, people test limits. They know how much disrespect.
If you hang out with men, I do hang out with men a lot. Oh, well, not anymore. You will hear somebody say, bibi ananena kwanga fire. Hiyo imetoka wapi? They know there are things they can never do to her. Yeah. And then there's usually that one guy in the group. If people are looking for somewhere to sleep with their other people, they go to their house. Because wanajua anakwanga mzuri. So the way you set things from the start. Na huko hata watapikiwa. Yes. Also your husband knows. Hii nikifanya nitalala. You will find men after the drunkards that what. Lakini anakuambia mimi lazima, like nezaenda home 5. Lakini nisikose kwenda home because anajua now that one is the deal breaker for them. So it's you to set the rules.
Mi kulala nje is no. I will let you go out. Well, if you want to go out Monday to Friday, but kulala kwangu ndio.
So for me, I don't know if I accept it because I want to be allowed to do it.
You still go out?
Yes, why not?
You're in a glass house. You can't throw stones.
It's a choice I made. So for me, and I won't let him. Sitaacha mimi kwenda out, then nikae nimwambie pia wewe
don't go out.
It was a choice I made. Hakuna mtu amenikazia because no point has he ever sat down and told me hakuna kwenda out. So mbona mimi nimwambie, but nilimpata akienda out. Wewe endelea na out zako, mimi ndaendelea na zangu.
I'm very happy about the guests we had today because I was very scared of getting like people who'd advise relationships in a religious basis, which I usually find sometimes it doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone when you tell people just pray about it. It's not a direct thing to refer to when you tell me, you know,
I'm having these issues.
God will come through. So
exactly. For me, prayer is supposed to happen before you get into it. The same way you pray to God to give you a good work environment, like give me a good job with a good work environment. You can't pray to God later after you've gotten the job to change your work environment. It's usually very hard.
That's
very hard. So pray to God to give you a good man so that you get it right from the start.
From the beginning.
You changing somebody is very difficult. So just get the right one from the start. So even when you're praying, you're not praying for this person to change. You're praying so that both of you, maybe you're blessed financially, you get your career paths right, and you grow in your careers, you have healthy babies. Those are the things you should be praying for.
You're praying for progressiveness.
Yes.
You're not
you marry somebody who smokes, and then now you start praying to God. Really?
Oh, wow.
Women, really?
Wow.
Samehe.
The one thing I pray is, God make me someone who will understand some things and is ready to correct some things, because I am not perfect.
No, you're not.
Yes. And at the end of the day, I need to be someone who can be loved. So heal those parts of me that are broken, that someone will try picking up and they will cut them. Like, just bless me in a way that itakuwa ni wewe. Watu wakiniona wanajua ni wewe. But I will never tell someone, pray for your man, atabadilika.
No.
It is for those storms. They're going to be storms.
Yeah.
There are times by the siku 3 zimepita muongei. Mimi hakuna kitu nachukia kama kunyamaziwa. It fucks with me. Big time. So, ati umetoka kubrush meno na mimi tumepitana hivi. Me, I'll hold your hand. And those are the moments I tell God, give me the right words. Give me the strength. Give me the wisdom. Because at the end of the day, nyumba ushikiliwa na mwanamke. A household, a happy woman is a happy home. That much I know.
Yes, so make me happy.
Yes.
So tunaishikilia sisi wawili. It's
But at
not
the end of,
me.
yes, but at the end of the day, if you're religious and you are out there and you know your God can do things, let him lead you with this.
Yeah, your God can do things.
Yeah.
A woman, you need to pray. That, to be honest, you need to pray.
Lakini
Because
pia lazima
men
kila
also
mtu
have
akue
so
Psalms
many
31
things
woman.
going on in their head. So sometimes maybe because we are the homemakers, you have a little bit of more free time. So you're able to pray and worship more than them. Yeah, that one is there. But the responsibility is on everybody.
But don't pray for a man who beats you. Leave him. Leave that man.
But the problem is you knew he was a batterer before you got him.
Not really.
Majority of the you can always tell.
Hey, me, I can
This
tell
is a man you in a
don't
club.
always
He'll come
tell.
to drag you out, and then you think he's going to change when you marry him.
When I tell you my ex was abusive, I did not know at all. He just snapped one day. I think akona nimona a side of him I was not expecting, and he never changed. And it was the kind,
because the day he snapped, you stayed.
Yes. And from then, I tell some people when they ask, why did I stay for as long as I stayed? I didn't stay by choice. It was because ukitoka nitakuua. And it was like that for a very long time. Up until the day I left, and I realized, yes, I can leave. But I left so scared. I developed anxiety. I couldn't walk outside. I thought he was everywhere. So for some people, tusiwa judging ati mbona hujaitoka. But if you know you can leave. People die in relationships. There's nothing worth utamwekelea mikono, utamuombea, but ni watu tutakuja kuzika. Ama siku moja utasnap na ni wewe utaenda jela. Thank you. It is just a loss every time. And your children will never ever learn to respect you, because madhe anapigangwa mbona atukia
and then you'll pass down the trauma. And
there are two kinds of children from people who are abusive: the ones that swear they will never abuse, and the ones that swear they will always
carry
abuse.
forward there.
So mali tu tunacha mombi ni mwanaume anakuletea kaswende na hizo vitu, na mwanaume anakuchapa. Those two do not pray.
Even for men, please. Even for men, if the lady isn't bringing peace or is compromising your mental health, relative. Leave as well.
Peace is very relative. Because umekosea na teta unasema hiyo si
but I tell men all the time, this is not for women, for men. I tell men all the time, this complaining you're doing, so you leave. Because I never see men leaving, so you leave. Nini toka.
But women, we are
she's abusive, toka.
I was very skilled with emotional blackmail.
Aina shida.
Men are worse.
We are asking women to walk out from manipulative men, from narcissistic men. You are saying your wife is narcissistic. Walk out.
I was threatened to kill themselves. Oh God.
I did a video the other day and it trended for the wrong reasons. It was how women can also make men cry. And I gave us some tips. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it and follow me on TikTok. One tip of how to make him cry.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it depends what you're disciplining him for.
Oh,
it's discipline.
Yes, it's called discipline. And then people are telling me, why don't you just leave? Why am I the one to leave?
See, yeah, talk.
Why am I the one to leave?
That's toxic though.
It is, but men are toxic
so
as well. Yes.
It's toxic.
We're telling women to leave toxic relationships. If you're saying your wife is toxic,
this guy is cheating on me to the point that I've lost my head and gone online and Googled a few chemicals to mess up his car. And then you're telling me I'm the one to leave. I will leave after the car is gone. His doo-doo is not working. Like, by the time I will be leaving you will be finished.
Family planning.
Yes.
Pole too.
It is.
It's not working. And he's like, oh my God, I'm going to go get tested. Oh, it is the one.
Yeah, he'll start growing a boob.
If I find out you're cheating, I'll make sure.
No. Why are we the ones to leave all the time?
I will eat her.
Just make sure you're not caught.
I understand. I'm just lazy. Hapo ndo shida itatokea. I'm very lazy. I can't.
Of what? Punishing someone?
I'm lazy in
Me,
general. I don't do
I will
anything
do
in
it
life.
slowly.
It
and
is very
painfully.
easy.
By the time
It is very easy. You
you
see the compartment your washing machine.
Yeah.
Just put pepper. Kwanza you have the best chilies of them all.
Scotch bonnet.
I'm telling
But
you.
what will that do though?
What will that do? When you put on your clothes, after a while you start sweating. No, naturally your body sweats. So it soaks
I'm
the
even
cloth.
scared
Then
to
now the itchiness starts. Now your skin
I'm
starts
scared
burning.
to ask where you found this out from.
I'm scared. Tropicals.
I'm telling you, that feeling is not one of the best.
It is. You've tried.
It is horrible.
How did it go?
You can't even put it in a woman's bra. You didn't do this since in high school.
No. What high school?
Which high school is this?
Hey. I mean, I went to some school that I can't even say the name.
You'd find somebody has soaked clothes in a bucket. You just put in chili in there. Yes. Imagine your bra has chili. Do you know how much?
Skin irritation.
It's not even irritation. You will go crazy.
On your underwear is where I can't.
That thing affects every part of your skin because your skin breathes. There's some moisture on your skin.
Lord.
So where it's in contact with the cloth, once you sweat, it starts absorbing it.
I think I can punish people, but I'll come for tips for you.
Yeah, akifanya hizo vitu alikuwa anafanya.
Hey, why was it supposed to
be? Wale ndakutesa pole pole. Nitakutesa pole.
See, these ones you do them pole pole. Kwanza you make sure you do this the day ametoka disappear the whole night. So you know in his head is thinking, maybe nimpata kaswenda. You'll never know it's you. You'll never think it's you.
Yeah,
You'll never think it's you. Ama unawambia ni kungunia huko penye alilala. He will never think it's you.
But today we had a debate with mse wa Uber. Alikuwa anasema ati mwanamke asipokuwa na amani ndio mwanaume atalala kwa nyumba.
Ati mwanaume wait.
Like a man will only stray in a home that is not peaceful. A man will stray because he's an easy lay.
Creates peace.
Same with women.
Yeah, people who cheat, it has nothing. Yes, it takes 3 people to cheat, but most of the time it has nothing to do with you. You can do 360s, you can do anything and everything, but a man set out to cheat will cheat.
Communal susu. Also know who you're getting with. Maybe there are people who were not meant to settle. Na wewe umemchukua umeweka kwa nyumba.
No, we usually know these things. Like now that lady who was sleeping with my ex.
True.
Oh, yeah.
And she expected their relationship to last after I broke up with him. Yes.
Wait, they got together?
I don't know. I think they slept together a few more times after that.
But now the thrill is gone because when a man is cheating na amekweka mahali anajua when your side chick anajua tu it's for the thrill.
Plus she started demanding to be treated the way I was being treated, which was not going to happen.
Oh yeah. Ndio nasema the thrill is gone because also for some men they cheat for the thrill.
I don't know why he was cheating.
Nalala na wewe na niko na dem. I'm not going to graduate ukwe dem.
And you should know your caliber. It shows. Kama umekuwa hapo kwa nini SQ unapewa 9k per month.
And it's not lump sum.
Yeah.
It's not lump sum. It's not lump sum 9k. Eh, ka weekend hivi. Umetoa mastingo deadly.
Oh God.
Hey my lord. Respect yourself.
Me, you're going to treat me well. Vile said chicks wanapewa pesa hata kuliko men.
Well, depends.
Labda Jabem ndiye alikuwa side.
Alikuwa side chick father.
Aya, sawa. Someone said this is the last one. Is it the last one? Someone said you both have to want it to keep going. Both the two parties.
Yes,
true. Being intentional
both
about
being
it.
intentional
and choosing
each other.
Yeah.
I choose you. Come rain, come sunshine.
And finding value in it as well.
Yeah.
And you don't find value in that relationship.
You know, you can choose the wrong person over and over again.
Now you're adamant.
You're just toxic people choosing each other. I know a guy who's being abused by the girlfriend, but they keep choosing each other. And
Let them be. I said those toxic people, let them be together so that the healthy ones are left for the rest of us. Wacha tu pambane wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
But everyone has a toxicity in them.
Yes,
that's
why I say some of us are just nice when you're seeing us out here. So ukiona mtu anakuwa fala anajua what the other person is keeping up with.
Na mwache kutamani
putting up with them
huku nje.
That's true.
Yeah, some unaona
the people who are beautiful because they're in a relationship. Yes.
Unakaa unasema anakuwa ameka jaber vizuri, halafu mimi nataka jaber. Ndio jaber anakianga atakwekea vitu kwa pilipili. Stay away.
So unataka mali safi.
Unataka au at what cost your mali safi inakuja for. Alafu vile amesema some people flourish because they're in a relationship. Ndio mwanaume wako akikweka fiti. Kuna vile pia unakaanga fiti. Asichana kingine kamekuja ama kijana ako like I can also do it. Not watch cheat.
I hope the singles talked about this. When you stop being single that fast, 3 almost a year.
Yeah.
I think that's the time I received the most money in my life from men.
For real. Now they
swear.
try to prove a point.
Hey.
Everyone is chasing
This guy, I actually liked him before. Then now when I started dating, he's the one who liked me back.
Timelines.
There's a day I told him I was driving and my phone was snatched. So I didn't changa. How was I calling him if my phone was snatched? This guy bought me a phone, like he sent the money.
When you get into a new relationship,
ni kama singles are just out there to destroy you.
Yes. Like mimi na better.
Rudi huku.
Alafu ukicheza tu
the devil is roaming the earth.
Do not ever try. Ati somebody you knew before your relationship started. Anza kukatia when you're dating now, and then you decide to walk out on your relationship. That's the worst. That after 1 month ampitangi
it is completely doomed.
Utaona hiyo pilipili.
Lakini watu wanakatia ukiingia tu kwa relationship.
I don't know why that happens.
Contact list yako anakuanga
I'm telling you,
how you doing? Are you available?
And then you get
dinner?
I didn't even used to get that many calls. I'm telling you, I would get called by like 4 or 5 people at night. Yes. So nashanga, mbona uko unanipigia like 2 months ago? Why are you calling me now? Mtu atachujongea naye for the last 3 years.
Akiona ndio amenipigia leo.
I swear 3 years you haven't talked to someone.
I really want to know if men also experience, but I don't men experience the same. Yes,
same. I have a friend.
Mwanaume wasichana wataanza kumfuata after one na dem sawa. Watakuwa like kama dem nini anaona kocha.
Leave alone that. I have a friend, her entire life is dedicated to ruining relationships. I don't know what happened to this guy. So when she sees anybody amepost jiru rachua manini,
it's my time.
Yeah. She will. There's a time we ended up going. I don't know.
She takes it out of
I don't
Instagram.
think people can link this. So it's somebody we knew. The guy alikuwa anaenda kulipa mahari. He's a little guy actually. So this guy na friends hata sisi tukabeba. And remember he was sleeping with my friend. See, we danced vizuri. And that day we slept back in Kisumu. This guy slept with the lady,
the side chick,
after kupeleka mahali.
Si ndio, si after nini wewe unafaa kulala kwenu, you don't come back the same day. Yes, Luos is like that. We went to Kisumu sherehe the whole night and we came back in Nairobi like nothing happened.
Then why is he with her?
No, she's the one who wanted him and she got him and that was done.
Hey,
this one does not work out for me. I might be her.
Yeah, so I don't know why she does it, but she likes people who are in a relationship.
I
think it gives her the flexibility of seeing you when she wants, I think.
Maybe.
She's trying to take back power over something. Maybe she was cheated on at some point.
But it works for her. I actually admire her sometimes.
That's a toxic
whatever. I don't know.
But men do that.
But there's a notion ati what a man can do, a woman can do. There's a reason we were built different. there's a reason we have different body parts. Like there's so many reasons a man is a man and a woman is a woman.
Yeah.
But si that, but as in si ati wanawake sasa wapike peke yake na wasifanye vitu zingine. But when it comes to some things, women need to rest. I'm not
like paying bills. We need to rest.
I'll be attacked for this by feminists, but women, calm down. Watu wa calm down. Kuna vitu hatuwezi fanya, wanaume tu ndo wanaweza fanya.
What is that? What exactly?
Kuna vitu tu zingine, yani unapatanga msichana ameng'ang'ana. Hebu nikuulize sasa, kama mjengo imejaa wanaume, si ndio? When msichana si lazima tu kwa mjengo, but you want to prove a point, do umeingia kwa mjengo ndizo umechoka, unameparara. Mjengo does not work the same for women. Mjengo kuna reason na wanaume wanakuanga hivyo. Hata ukiwa mwanamke, angalia wanawake wengi ndio mjengo, they give up because kuna tolerance fulani mwanaume anakuwa nayo.
Yeah,
it is okay what a man can do, a woman, office jobs, it's okay. But hata ukiangalia in terms of pressure, mwanamke pressure inampatanga haraka kuliko mwanaume, because women, we are emotional beings. We are very emotional, and I hate how feminists wanna they favor their feminism, like it's okay, can be emotional. But yet men, you feel they're not allowed to be emotional. Wewe utakuja job juu unanyesha, unaona kwa nini hiyo kazi ni ya mwanaume? Ana excuses kama hizo. Wewe sasa you have painful cramps, project imekuwa on hold, tungoje 4 days uende. Tafadhali vitu zingine watu waache kushindana na wanaume, because given the chance, ni kama watu walikuwa wanasema ati was this debate kurace ikue all sex genders pamoja. Speed ya mwanaume na mwanamke is very different. Na wasichana tunashindwa tuanze kusema men wanakunywa steroids. They're just built different. For some things are just built different. And besides, nani atake kuwa baby girl? Mimi nataka kuwa baby girl.
Biologically, men are definitely stronger,
but they shouldn't put us down also. That's why I just side with feminists.
It just seems I guess there has to be a balance, because you're stronger, that's the reason men are attacking women, because it's not balanced. So then when you say women should walk around with tasers or weapons, then it's unfair. So I think you just have to mazeni balance. And if you're a woman and you can do it, if you can also have communal susu, wejibambe, I don't know. Like
it's
at least that's one thing.
Men are overpowered. Nilikuwa naambia, like there's a day my partner was like, hata sisi tunasikianga uoga tukitembea in an alley. Nikamwambia, but nyinyi, your first thought won't be someone is going to rape me.
Well, now it is.
That is our worst fears, women.
And then even as men, even when men say even them, they are scared. They're scared of fellow men.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it all comes down.
But the worst nakwanga nafikiria is not I'm going to be raped. It's
Taibiwa, I'll be killed.
Yeah. For us, your thought ya rape, oh my God, it just cripples us. Na ndio unapata tutembee usiku. But
now there has been a rise. There's been a rise in men being mugged and raped as well. So,
really?
Yeah.
Being raped where?
Even here in Kenya, there's so many.
In Kenya, yeah.
Even in high school, we've had so many high school incidences. So actually, right now, high school is not safe. Boarding high schools is not safe for males compared to females. Yeah.
They're being raped.
Yeah. So many. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's just sick. But it happens in life.
In life.
There's nothing you can do. But boys are supposed to be taught to respect women.
We are the ones who are parents now. You're raising these boys. I guess we only have a few years to tell if we are doing a different job from our parents.
Just don't touch something that's not yours. Including women. Hata mkiwa huko nje mnacheza na watoto, don't touch a girl inappropriately. It is not okay. Regardless of what they say, it is not okay. Those are
Tell them to keep their...
To teach our sons.
Me, don't bring your kids. I babysit. Me, I tell kids to fight. He bullied you.
Akipiga ngumi, piga yeye. Another thing, watu wache kuishi na relatives. Relatives are the reason some of our children are being abused. Umeleta tu kila mtu namuita anko.
That's true. We need to compartmentalize, especially for African culture. A lot of African relatives took advantage of that communal tradition.
Because kuna study ilikuwa inafanywa, and most of girls, our first memories related to sexual abuse is either an uncle,
is a relative,
or someone mwenye tunaitanga uncle. Yeah, these people breed in such nini. Wanakuja, they touch your children, alafu junior uncle anapatia sweetie, mtoto ataongea.
But even when kids talk, it was frowned upon. You are bringing shame to the family. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of unlearning as Africans we just need to do for the entire society.
Someone's caught anashika mtoto wangu. Kila kitu kinang'oa na tupia dogi kule.
So kwa pilipili kwanza. The last person here said, acha tusikize yaki, because I'm recovering from a recent talking stage that had me saying yes to having kids. Woi. I'm glad the ancestors slapped me back to reality. Talking stage.
Those are the things that we talked about.
Talking stage.
No, and those are the things that we talked about. That they're different conversations.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about kids talking stage?
Not talking stage.
I'm not even sure I like you yet. So
I think there's something that has come up on TikTok. Apparently, people suffer limerence. You've heard of limerence?
No, what is that?
It is where someone, in the very beginning, you start fantasizing life with someone, and you don't even sleep at night. You are waiting on their texts, and apparently it's a thing that a lot of people do. And you've met this person once. Sometimes they're a crush. They don't even know you exist.
You built a whole future with them.
You've built a whole thing.
That should be a mental illness.
I thought so. I think so. It should be.
So you're talking about the wrong things at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And you're also oversharing.
Yeah.
So that can push
and
somebody
it will scare them.
Well.
Even me right now, you can't come at me and tell me at marriage, first date.
First date, and he tells you want 5 kids.
You know, when you're in
high
high
school,
school,
you could say you might not want
don't
kids.
Even really know
you might not want kids, but the longer you're with this person, you realize they actually deserve those 5 kids, and you're now more open to it. So for me, I feel your story ya kuongelea ati having difficult conversations at the start of the relationship, I wouldn't do it.
For me, it has to be, because I have to say it on like first dates, so that we just know if we are sifting through.
Don't you feel you could be? What if you can like, for me now, my fear about having babies is I don't want to go through what my mom went through.
Yeah,
she had to take care of us, 4 kids, all in national schools. That time paying 120, achana na sahi watu wanalipa. It was a huge deal paying 120,000 that time.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. And then you add in the trauma of you've just been separated, your couple goals, the entire village, everybody knows you. It was just too much for her. And also later when we were growing, my stepdad wasn't as involved as Asema. Yeah. So, and also I've seen other people around me. Like I have an auntie right now. She even has pressure because she has to go to work. It's like she's working 2 jobs. Go to work, come back home, do everything in the home. The husband nilewa, I'm a head teacher. So, na pikipiki yake, akitoka shule, akitoka shule, he'll go to the center, relax, come back home when food is ready.
And side anything.
Yes. I want a father who knows panties za watoto wake, are they new or not? I want a father who knows toothbrush ya mtoto wake ni kala gani. So those are my what fears.
School they go to.
Yes. So you find that with time when you with someone, you realize, they can actually take away my fears, because you see them do these things. Yeah. You see your husband buys you new panties. You see he's always changing toothbrushes. He knows when to restock this. It's not like you having to do everything. So you see your mind can change.
Can open up to.
But if I was rigid from the start that I don't want to have babies because of the experience that I've had.
But maybe for you, it's more what type of father I want for my children. It's not so much that I don't want kids.
So I don't want kids if the kind of person that I'm married to is not. You could have a very, very good partner, but then he's not a great father.
Not a good father,
Yes. But you love them to the point that kids are not so important in your life. So you can omit that sector of your life and just live with them.
For me, kids are not an option. That's the only non-negotiable in my life.
Really?
It's not an option.
Would you be willing
don't
to
want
adopt?
Children?
No.
What if he has a child with another woman?
The child has to be over 18 for me.
Where?
So you're looking to marry 18,
an old person.
Not at all.
If they have a child, their last child should be at least, let's say, put 16 basi. A child will not rely on me to be a mother.
So you don't want the responsibility of a mother?
No, at all.
Oh, okay, I respect that.
Not adoption, not nothing. I
also want a kid for my husband, not for me.
What if you're biological?
But you see, you're open to the idea, because if the man is a good man and will be there and will, then you have the capacity.
Yes.
I say that I do not have the capacity. I don't feel like I have the capacity to love, to take care, I know I don't have it. No.
You can't even
I don't have the capacity to even take care of a plant.
The thought of somebody relying on you is draining.
Yes.
It is.
And then I know I have the responsibility of I'm
sure
responsible for
someone
who's supposed to operate functionally in the society later on in life.
Kuna watu wanaipata na wanajua wako kaa wewe. And that is how we have children struggling with mental health with parents we did not choose. And parents who did not choose us.
Did not choose you.
Yes. Yeye alipata mtoto, juu mzee anataka mtoto. Unapata hana hiyo madhali nini.
Naweza pata mtoto juu mzee anataka mtoto.
But hautapenda huyo mtoto.
No, I'm not. Like, if you leave a child with me, I'll take care of the child. Like, I'm not an evil person, but you can see there are people, if you are resented, you won't be taken care of.
Yeah, I won't resent them, but what I'm saying is...
But how do you love something you didn't want?
No, you can.
I didn't say I didn't want. I just say it's not a priority. Yes.
And she has situations that would be perfect if all those things came together.
The one who's my immediate follower and the dad are like this, and I just admire how they are. My sister got pregnant. I think the first person who knew was the dad.
Oh, nice.
So I would love that for my daughter or my son, but I'm just saying, I feel I've already done enough.
Yeah.
So
for siblings,
for just everybody around me.
Firstborn.
Yes. I just feel like I've already...
You're practically moms, you guys.
Yes. So I feel like I've gone through that phase and I don't want to do it again.
Have you guys considered your biological clocks?
Because
it comes a time where, I don't know if it happens for everyone, but you just get this baby fever.
Hey, me, I'll never have baby fever.
I've never had baby fever. There's a time I lied and told people because of peer pressure. But I've never even looked at a cute kid and thought, oh, wow.
I think they're cute, but they're cute with their mothers.
They're cute.
Oh, yes.
Of course, things are cute. Cats are cute. So are babies.
Yeah. But you look at my son and I'm like, oh my God, I want another one. Oh
yeah. You see, the world has balance. You'll have more as you want.
That's the time your bank sends you a notification and you're like...
I didn't want to be a mom at that particular point. I didn't want to be a mom. I did not like the concept of a mother because my mother was very busy when I was growing up. So I grew up with my dad. And I was like, wow, how am I going to be a mother when I don't know what a mother is?
What a mother, yeah.
Yes, because she was... And I appreciate her. I love her for this because I wouldn't have the life I had without her. But now I'm like, how am I supposed to be a mother when I don't know what a mother does? I know how to be a father.
Yeah.
But not a mother.
But either way, you know how to be a parent, and that's okay. A child just needs... Children don't
the best he did.
Children don't know ati uni mama, uni baba. Children are just here. They need to feed. They need to be cared for.
But the things that they need to learn from... different parents.
Sexes.
But you see, that's later on. Right now, when a child comes into the world,
Yeah.
they need
At
to be
3
taken
years,
care
they
of.
need to start seeing the father side and the mother side, because kuna mali atapenda mama yake kuliko babake na kuna mali atapenda babake
They identify more with their dad. Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, we're looking at the situation. The child is here. If we don't have a father in the picture, what happens?
What about your father?
You step
We'll
up.
move on, yeah.
If we don't have a mother in the picture, what happens? You step up. Things will come to nurture this child in one way or the other. But I would say, if you're not sure, take your time. If you're not sure, at least take your time, because there's nothing as horrible as seeing people. I see people who have children. No, not even people. There are some of my aunties I look back at, even just grown-ups who have grown children, you look at and you're like, if this person were in the day we are living in right now, where there was freedom for women, this person would have never been a mother. You can see it. You can see alikuwa tuju alikuwa. Back then, women didn't have access to any sort of resources, no access to money. You can't open a bank account. You can't work anywhere. The only option was to be a mother. They didn't have any other option. So you'd think, I would say, if you're young, take your time. If you're doubting, that's as good as a no. Don't bring someone into me. Hakuna kitu nachukia kama mtoto ameletwa hapa kuteseka. It makes no sense to me.
But then you can kwa wale wenye unasemanga, I want to be okay for me to have a baby. What if okay never comes?
It will
never have the baby.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What if
And also it will. The same way you're saying we evolve. The okay will come. It will figure
mtoto kuja na sahani yake.
Hey, it's an empty sahani. You need to
I
put
know,
food
you
in
have
it.
to feel it. But me, I'm someone who knows.
Kwanza it's a plastic
I have
one.
seen it. I have seen it with my eyes. I had my baby when I was 19.
No.
And I can tell you,
Your
he's
parents were
7
there
now.
for you.
He's 7 now. And I can't tell you that this is something I foresaw or something like it happened. I never regretted him. I still don't regret him. And God may make sure too mtu yangu ajailala njaa.
But maybe your baby will have a different perspective about it later in life.
Hiyo sasa itakuwa shida yake.
That's what you don't want.
There's also that which is okay, but I feel it's also very situational. You see, the way you're saying God has provided for your child, there's a child who does not have that providence. Oh, yeah. Why hasn't God provided for them? So again, there's a lot of things that God can do, but miracles in 2024 where you have a child and you have no resources, that is clearly just not planning.
The miracle is you having that baby.
Yeah, you having the...
So after that, you need to figure out.
Please plan.
Watapata kibahati mbaya, just know, ukijituma.
Bahati mbaya itabidi, hauna option.
Ukijituma tu fiti.
Ikishafika.
Seti ukae chini alafu anze kusema ati life is so hard, jitume. Haya, kwa wale wenye hawajafika hapo kwa kupanga, usilete mtoto mwenye atakuja kuteseka huko.
No, it's not right. It's not okay.
Juu wasichana huko nje wanapata mimba waeke wanaume. Hakuna mwanaume kwanza share yako na mimba, tuanzie hapo. Secondly, just love your child. Wengine wetu huku nje hatutaki kupata watoto because maybe we did not get the love and affection we needed from our parents. Na biological.
Are you listening to that perspective?
Which one?
You're saying maybe you did not have the love and affection from your child, so maybe your child will have that. So that's why I'm telling you, don't have a kid when you can't get one, can't afford to get one.
Unconditionally, and that through the storms, when I couldn't be a good mother, it's not because I wanted not to be a good mother. It's because life sometimes is just life.
Do you think that's the same thing your parents wanted for you? Maybe your mom had to do all those things she did.
I appreciate my mom, the fact that she even worked her ass off to get us to where we were, because we went to the best schools. We had the best life. I had the softest life growing up. And then I hated her. Then I was like, this woman is never home.
Yeah.
But now, being grown up, it's just...
Yeah. I guess we've gone into so many topics.
Yeah. You'll have a lot to edit.
It's
It's
been 3 hours. How long has it been? Okay, that brings us to the end of another episode of the In All Honesty podcast. My fabulous name is OLAVEORAWO, and thank you so much, ladies, for coming. I really, really appreciate and sharing. Mm-hmm. And until next week, bye.
Bye, singles.
Next on the In All Honesty podcast.
Mr. Julian Omzima, welcome. Why are you gay? So next week we will be exploring queer love. How is it on the other side of where love really is love? Are the stereotypes real? Did you move in with your girlfriend in 2 weeks? Tell us. And what does it look like? What do the financial dynamics look like in queer love? What's the relationship like? Is it a lot more the same as the heteronormativity that we are used to? So let's just talk about it. So you can always reach out to me if you want to come on the pod, if you are openly a queer person and you are not scared to share your opinions and rather share your experience. I would love for you to come here so that we can know what love looks like on the other side. So let's share in our experiences, and you can always reach me with your opinions and your stories through my DMs on socials at OLAVEORAWO or through my email at olaveorawo@gmail.com.
Do you hear that? Would you lend me some coins, please? The In All Honesty podcast needs you to continue running. I will deeply appreciate support from you. You can send monetary contributions to my Mpesa +254 728 171 059 via PayPal at OLAVEORAWO. That is OLAVEORAWO. You can support the podcast indirectly by buying merchandise and services I offer listed on my WhatsApp catalog. My WhatsApp number is +254 728 171 059. Did you think I'd forget? Advertise with the In All Honesty podcast. Hit me up to talk about it. You can do that via WhatsApp +254 728 171 059 or via email olaveorawo@gmail.com, or you can also DM me on socials at OLAVEORAWO. You know, the hand that gives will receive an episode every week. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm in what was once a dream. So if I do some quick math, the future equals a dream come true. Since 1992, In All Honesty, a podcast by OLAVEORAWO.